A twist of fate. Have you ever had a day where everything seems to go hilariously wrong, only to lead you to something utterly unexpected? That's me, Stella Reynolds, standing in the middle of Norwich, clutching someone else's bag, chasing dreams and disasters all at once. 6 days away from my job at Jack's Cafe in London, and here I am, about to be part of a film with the legendary Fabio Fatelli. A dream come true, or so I thought. Excited and a little nervous, I set out for Chapel Field Park. But first, I dropped my bag at the hotel. Easy, right? Wrong. A polite stranger stopped me for directions to Bank Street, and my attempt to help ended in chaos. The wind snatched my map, and I chased it like a lunatic. When I finally retrieved it, the woman and my bag were gone. In my hands, her bag. Panic ensued. With no other option, I ran to the police station. That's where I met PC George Cooper, tall, dark-eyed, and maddeningly calm. He called me Miss Sit Down, and while I stewed in frustration, he calmly logged my complaint. Even his indifferent charm couldn't distract me from the fact that my life was unraveling. But destiny had other plans. Outside the station, I found a lost, tearful little boy named Peter. Back to George we went, where he gently comforted the child and reunited him with his frantic mother. Watching George's kindness stirred something in me, a warmth Fabio Fatelli's cold screen presence could never evoke. On my way to Chapel Field Park, I witnessed a car crash. The driver's escalating argument forced me to summon George again. He effortlessly diffused the situation while I dashed off to fulfill my dream. Or so I hoped. At the park, surrounded by glamorous extras, I felt out of place. Fabio Fatelli, my idol, appeared, but his cold demeanor shattered my fantasies. When I accidentally bumped into him, his sharp words and disdainful glare sealed the deal. This wasn't the Fabio of my dreams. Disillusioned, I focused on my role, but my thoughts kept drifting to someone else. The day was far from over. As we took a break on set, I wandered around, trying to soak in the atmosphere. The director's instructions were booming in the background, extras were chatting about their past projects, and I found myself longing for the simplicity of my life in London. It's strange how chasing a dream can make you miss what you left behind. I checked my phone for updates and saw a text from George. He had found my bag, and I felt a wave of relief. Somehow, knowing he was handling it made everything feel manageable. I sent a quick thank you message, wondering if I'd see him again after retrieving my bag. Returning to the set, I noticed Fabio arguing with the director. His frustration was palpable, and for a brief moment, I pitied him. Fame, it seemed, didn't guarantee happiness. The scene resumed, and as Ricky Burns, the character Fabio was portraying, took the stage, I clapped and cheered with the other extras, trying to muster genuine excitement. But my mind was elsewhere. When the shoot wrapped up for the day, I made my way back to the police station. The streets were quieter now, and I felt the weight of the day catching up with me. The thrill of being in a film had dimmed, replaced by a desire for something real and grounding. And there he was, George, leaning against his motorbike, his helmet under one arm, and a lopsided smile on his face. My heart did a little flip. "Miss Reynolds," he greeted, handing me my bag. "All accounted for." "Thank you," I said, clutching the bag like it was a lifeline. "Please, call me Stella." "Stella," he repeated, as if trying the name on for size. "So, how was your big day on set?" I laughed. "Let's just say it's not as glamorous as I imagined. But hey, I survived." He chuckled, his eyes twinkling. "Survival's half the battle." "Fancy a drink? You've earned it." The offer caught me off guard, but I nodded eagerly. Let me just drop this off first. I'll wait, he said, and I couldn't help but smile as I hurried inside. The evening unfolded like a scene from a movie. Not a high-budget blockbuster, but a quiet indie film where characters connect over shared stories and laughter. George was easy to talk to, and his humor lightened the weight of the day. As the night deepened, he leaned in and kissed me. It wasn't fireworks and dramatic music, but it was real, warm, and perfect. Sometimes, life doesn't follow the script you imagine. It's messy, unpredictable, and full of surprises. My journey to be an extra in Fabio's film led me to a leading role in a story far better, my own. With George beside me, the credits roll. Not on a dream, but on a new beginning. If you enjoy the story, please like, subscribe, and share.